A new Joplin city ordinance banning camping in public places sparks concern among citizens who say it targets the homeless. This is KOAM News at 6. I'm Tanya Bach. KOAM's Ty Parks talked to residents and city officials to get their reaction.
Joplin City Council recently passed a city ordinance about camping, specifically camping in the park.
We modified our park ordinances to reflect that there are no camping activities. We don't want people that are camping. There's trash, there's litter that's left behind, so we try to manage those different things for the betterment of the community as a whole. So we do make adjustments to those policies from time to time.
He tells us why the ordinance needed to be changed.
I think there were clarifications within the park ordinances that we need to make. We've always had a no camping policy, but it didn't really go into any detail of what really is camping. So we added some additional language that focused on, the accessories or the paraphernalia of camping, like tents and tarps and sleeping bags.
Some citizens have been concerned that the new city ordinance is aimed at people experiencing homelessness.
When we come across anybody in the public parks that may be violating one of the ordinances or violating one of our laws, what we do is it's always on a case-by-case basis. We'll interact with that person, try to figure out what's going on, try to get their identification to make sure they're not wanted, things of this nature. And if they are actually doing something that violates the law, we'll enforce whatever that law is. If an arrest is made, we will make the physical arrest, and then their property goes with them to the jailhouse.
We speak with a citizen about what they have seen with regards to police interacting with people in the park.
So my personal experience in interacting with both law enforcement and park rangers is that enforcement is being handled with compassion, but it is also being enforced. So that, help make sure that the right people are in the right places at the right times. But I've had the opportunity to visit with many of our park rangers and the officers that frequent this area, and I'm so thankful for their heart for the people that are here.
The old ordinance said the police would look for a shelter for someone they found staying in the park, and if they refused and said they were going to stay in the park, the citation would be issued. The new ordinance says the citation will be enforced.
Everybody's treated equally, and the laws and ordinances are enforced equally across the board. So if you can be Keenan Cortez jaywalking, you're going to get approached by JPD, or you can be John Q. Citizen jaywalking, you're going to get approached by JPD. Now that doesn't mean everybody's going to get a citation. We try to sprinkle in a little bit of compassion and common sense into what we do, but we're going to enforce our ordinances because they're in place to make Joplin safe.
In Joplin, Ty Parks, KOAM News.
And recently, the city of Pittsburgh passed a similar ordinance concerning camping in public places.